Good morning all of you. Welcome to my YouTube channel Manu Sir's Institute. Today I am going to start exercise 4.3 part 2. Before this I taught you part 1 from the exercise in which I have explained you the method of completing the square by which we can factorize a quadratic equation. The second method which I have explained you, it was Sridhar Acharya's formula, that is quadratic formula. Okay, this formula I had explained you in the previous video. You can click to the I button to see those videos. So now I am going to start part 2 from the exercise. The rest of the questions we will solve. So in the second question of the exercise it is given, find the roots of the quadratic equation given in question 1 above by applying quadratic formula. In question number 1, whatever questions are given in the bits, those questions we have solved by completing the method square. Now we will solve the same question by using quadratic formula. So two questions I will solve. The two bits you can solve by yourself. So the first bit of the question, it is given 2x square minus 7x plus 3. We have to solve by quadratic formula. So first of all, always you write what is a, b and c. A is 2, b is minus 7, c is 3. So first of all we will find out discriminant so that it will give us clear idea whether we will get the answer for this question or not. So d equals to b square minus 4ac. This is the formula for discriminant. B square means minus 7 square minus 4ac. A is 2, c is 3. Okay, minus 7 square is 49 minus 4 2s are 8, 8 3s are 24. So we will get 49 minus 24, 25. That means value of d is 25 we got. Now we will use Sridhar Acharya's formula or quadratic formula. By using quadratic formula, okay, x equals to minus b plus or minus root d by 2a. The other part of this formula is minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac square root by 2a. The same formula. Here d I wrote, here b square minus 4ac you can write. Without solving discriminant, directly you can do. Okay, so minus b is how much? B is again minus sign, so you write minus 7 inside the bracket, plus or minus root d. D is how much? D is 25 by 2a. A is how much it is given? A is 2. Okay, minus minus is plus, 7 plus or minus root 25 is 5 by 4. Okay, here alpha we will get 7 plus 5 by 4 and beta we will get 7 minus 5 by 4. Plus sign for alpha, minus sign for beta you take. 7 plus 5 is 12, 12 by 4 is 3. Okay, and 7 minus 5 is 2, 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. So the two roots, so the roots of the given equation are 3 and 1 by 2. Okay, so in this way you can easily able to calculate the value of x by using quadratic formula. Okay, next bit. Now second bit. In second bit the equation is given 4x square plus 4 root 3x plus 3 equals to 0. So first of all, always you write a, b and c. Okay, without finding out discriminant, directly also you can use quadratic formula. So directly I am going to solve this question for you by using quadratic formula. X equals to minus b plus or minus root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, minus b is how much? B is 4 root 3 plus or minus b square. B square is 4 root 3 square minus 4. A is how much? A is 4, write in bracket. C is 3, write in bracket. Square root by 2a. A is 4. Okay, minus 4 root 3 plus or minus 4 root 3 into 4 root 3 how much? 4 4 is 16, 4 4 is 16, root 3 3, 16 3 is 48. So here we will get 48 minus 4 4 is 16, 16 3 is 48. Okay, divided by 8. Now minus 4 root 3 plus or minus 48 minus 48 is 4 root 3 plus or minus 48 minus 48 is 0, root over 0 divided by 8, minus 4 root 3 divided by 8, root 0 is 0, so no need to write this term. Okay, so only we will get minus 4 root 3 by 8, cancel 4 and 8, 4 1s are 4 2s are, so we will get minus root 3 by 2. That means alpha is minus root 3 by 2 as well as beta is also minus root 3 by 2. For both the alpha and beta we will get the same value because there is no square root number left with us. Okay, so in this way we can able to get two values for the equation, for the above equation. Alpha is minus root 3 by 2 as well as beta is also minus root 3 by 2. Next. Now question number 3. In question number 3 it is given find the roots of the following equation. The first bit it is given x minus 1 by x equals to 3. This is not a quadratic equation. We have to convert it into quadratic equation, then only we can able to solve. Okay. So I will multiply x here. X square minus 1 by x, there is no denominator, so you multiply x here, so that x square minus 1 by x equals to 3 you will get. Multiply x here, you will get x square minus 1 equals to 3x. Okay, x square minus 1 equals to 3x. Bring 3x this side. X square minus 3x minus 1 equals to 0. This is the standard form. Okay, this is the standard form of quadratic equation. Now you can solve it by using method of completing the square, by using quadratic formula, either by splitting the middle term. It cannot be solved by splitting the middle term, because if I will split I won't get the correct value. Okay, so the best thing is you use quadratic formula to solve this equation. A is how much? 1, b is minus 3, c is minus 1. X equals to minus b plus or minus square root b square minus 4ac by 2a. Okay, by using quadratic formula we are solving. By using quadratic formula, okay, minus b is how much? B is minus 3 plus or minus b square minus 3 square minus 4, a is 1, c is minus 1, square root by 2a. Okay, minus minus plus, plus or minus, minus minus plus, 3 3s are 9, minus minus plus, 4 1s are 4, square root by 2. 3 plus or minus 9 plus 4 is 13, square root of 13 by 2 we will get. Is there any square root for 13? No, it will give us decimal value, so better you keep it root 13 as it is. So that means alpha is 3 plus root 13 by 2 and beta is 3 minus root 13 by 2. Okay, these are the two roots of the above equation. Getting? In this way you can easily able to find out the value of x by using quadratic formula for any equation. Okay, next bit. Now second bit. In second bit it is given 1 by x plus 4 minus 1 by x minus 7 equals to 11 by 30. So first of all we will convert it into standard form, then only we can able to solve. Multiply this here, multiply this here, just cross multiply. X minus 7 minus x plus 4 into 1 is x plus 4, but write it in bracket. Whenever you are multiplying anything, write it in bracket, because when you will open the bracket, sign will be multiplied. And in the denominator, x plus 4 into x minus 7 we will get, equals to 11 by 30. Now x minus 7 minus x minus 4 we will get, minus plus minus. Okay, divided by x into x is x square, x into 7 is minus 7x, 4 into x is plus 4x, plus minus minus 4 7 are 28, equals to 11 by 30. Cancel x and x. Okay, we will get minus minus plus, so minus 11 by x square minus plus minus 7 minus 4 is 3x minus 28 equals to 11 by 30. Remember one thing, whenever two terms are in equals to and in the numerator same terms are there, you can cancel directly. Okay, directly you can cancel 11 and 11, you will get minus 1 and 1 here. Multiply 30 here, you will get minus 30 equals to, multiply this here, get x square minus 3x minus 28. Okay, now bring minus 30 this side. X square minus 3x minus 28 plus 30 equals to 0. So we will get x square minus 3x plus 2 equals to 0. Now this is the required equation which we have to factorize. Okay, this equation can be factorized by splitting the middle term. Okay, so we can factorize this equation by x square minus 3x can be written as minus 2x minus 1x plus 2 equals to 0. because minus minus is plus 2 plus 1 is 3, and 2 ones are 2 will give 2 into 1 will give us 2. Take out x common from this, x minus 2. Take out minus 1 common from this, x minus 2. Okay, minus minus is plus. So between 2x minus 2 write 1, between these two write together. Okay, so the roots are alpha equals to, take 2 that side, you will get plus 2, take 1 that side, beta equals to 1. So the roots are 2 and 1 for this equation. Okay, next. Now third bit. In third bit it is given x plus 2 whole divided by x plus 5 plus x plus 6 whole divided by x plus 3 equals to 3 1 by 2, where x is not equals to 3 or minus 5. That means when we will solve this equation, we should not get the value of x either 3 or minus 5. Rather than this, any other values we can get. Okay, so this question I am writing x plus 2 divided by x plus 5 plus x plus 6 divided by x plus 3. Okay, now cross multiply this, equals to 3 1 by 2 is given. This is in mixed fraction. 2 into 3 plus 1. Whenever you are changing mixed fraction into fraction, you multiply the denominator with this number, then you add with the numerator. Okay, now when we will multiply, we will get x plus 2 bracket x plus 3. Okay, these two terms we are multiplying, plus x plus 6 inside bracket, again x plus 5. Okay, whole divided by x plus 5 into x plus 3. This we will get in the denominator. Both the denominators you write together. Here we will get 2 3s are 6 plus 1 divided by 2. Okay, always you multiply denominator with this number and add with this number. Now open the bracket and multiply. X into x is x square, x into 3 is 3x. This x will be multiplied with both the terms. Again plus 2 also will be multiplied with both the terms. 2 into x is 2x, plus 2 3s are 6 we will get. Okay, similarly you multiply this, x into x square, plus x into 5 5x, plus 6 into x 6x, plus 6 5s are 30. Okay, whole divided by x plus 5 into x plus 3 we will get, equals to 6 plus 1 7 by 2. Now you solve the numerator term, x square plus x square 2x square, 3x plus 2x 5x, 5x plus 5x 10x, 10x plus 6x 16x we will get, plus 30 plus 6 is 36, divided by, multiply these two denominators. So x into x square, plus x into 3 3x, plus x into 5 5x, plus 5 3s are 15, equals to 7 by 2. Okay, now multiply 2 here and multiply these terms with 7. So 2 when we will write here, we will get 2 into 2x square plus 16x plus 36. With the whole term I am multiplying 2, equals to 7 into this whole term I will multiply, that is x square plus 5 plus 3 is 8x plus 15. Okay, now multiply 2 inside, 4x square plus 32x plus 36 2s are 72, equals to 7x square plus 56x plus 15 7s are 105. Now shift all these terms this side, because this side x square is bigger coefficient, this side x square coefficient is smaller, so take everything that side. We will get 7x square plus 56x plus 105 minus 4x square minus 32x minus 72 equals to 0. 7 minus 4x square 3x square, plus minus minus 56 minus 32 is 24x, plus 105 minus 72 is 33 we will get, equals to 0. Now by taking out 3 common from here, we will get x square plus 8x plus 11 equals to 0. 3 into x square, 3x square, 3 8s are 24, 3 11s are 33. Divide 3 here, so your quadratic equation will be x square plus 8x plus 11 equals to 0. Now we have to split the middle term of this, but 11 comes in only 11 table, and by adding those two numbers or subtracting we won't get 8. So that's why we will use Sridhar Acharya's formula to solve this equation. So here a is 1, b is 8 and c is 11. Okay, a, b, c we got. Sridhar Acharya's formula is x equals to minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac inside the square root divided by 2a. This is Sridhar Acharya's formula, that is quadratic formula. Minus b is 8 plus or minus b square is 8 square minus 4 into 1 into 4 into 1 into 11 divided by 2 into a. Minus 8 plus or minus 8 square is 64 minus 4 11s are 44 divided by 2 1s are 2. Okay. Now minus 8 plus or minus 64 minus 44 is 20. Root 20 we will get divided by 2. Don't cancel 2 and 8 because you have to take out common, then only you can cancel numerator and denominator, remember. So minus 8 plus or minus root 20 is minus 4 plus or minus this 2 has gone, so only root 5 by 2. Cancel these two terms. So alpha is 4 plus root 5 by beta is minus 4 minus root 5. This is beta, this is alpha, we will get from the equation by solving. Okay. Next bit, in fourth bit it is given 1 divided by a plus b plus x equals to 1 by a plus 1 by b plus 1 by x, where a is not equals to 0, b is not equals to 0, x is not equals to 0. This means there must be some values for a, b and x for these three variables. Okay, they are not at all equals to 0. So how to solve this question? Always remember, whenever there will be 3 to 4 terms towards LHS and RHS, you make it equal for both the side. That means you bring any one term this side, so that this side 2 terms we will get, this side also 2 terms we will get. So I will bring 1 by x this side. Okay, I will get 1 by a plus b plus x minus 1 by x equals to 1 by a plus 1 by b. Okay, now take out LCM. LCM is nothing, just cross multiply. X into 1 is x minus a plus b plus x we will get. Okay, divided by x into a plus b plus x we will get. X into a plus b plus x we will get equals to, cross multiply this, b plus a by ab. B into 1 is b, a into 1 is a, so b plus a by ab. Now open the bracket, x minus a minus b minus x divided by, multiply these terms, ax plus bx plus x square, ax plus bx plus x square equals to, arrange this, a plus b by ab. Okay, which terms will be cancelled? X and x will be cancelled. We will get minus a minus b by ax plus bx plus x square equals to a plus b by ab. Now take out minus common from here. Okay, you will get minus a plus b by ax plus bx plus x square equals to a plus b by ab. In the previous question I have told you, whenever there will be equals to in the middle and for both the LHS and RHS same term will be given, it should be in numerator. Then you can cancel a plus b, a plus b. Okay, so you will get minus 1 will be left here, nothing is there, so 1 will be left here, x square plus ax plus bx equals to 1 by ab. Okay, 1 by ab. Now again cross multiply, this side we will get minus ab, this side we will get minus ab, and this side we will get all the terms multiplied by 1. So x square plus ax plus bx. Okay, now bring ab this side, x square plus ax plus bx plus ab equals to 0. Okay, now there are 4 terms, take out any common terms between them. So from these two I am taking out x common, x plus a I will get. Okay, from these two I have taken out x common, x plus a I will get. From these two take out b common, x plus a we will get. So x plus a is common and the other term is x plus b equals to 0. So the two roots are x minus a and x minus b. Okay, so whenever there will be 3 to 4 terms in the question, you make it equal for both the side, then you take out LCM and you can then you can easily able to get the answer. Okay, next. Now fourth question. In the fourth question it is given the sum of the reciprocals of Rahman's edges 3 years ago and 5 years from now is 1 by 3. Find his present age. Okay, according to the question we have to find the Rahman's present age. So we will take, let the present age of Rahman be x years. Okay, present age of Rahman be x years. 3 years ago, 3 years ago his age was, 3 years ago what we will take, x minus 3 we will take. So for any age, if 3 years ago it is asking, you subtract 3 from the given age. One more word, it is given 5 years from now, and 5 years from now his age will be means it is in future. Okay, 5 years from now what will be his age? So it will be x plus 5, because his present age is x. 3 years ago x minus 3, 5 years from now is x plus 5. Suppose his age is 20. 3 years ago it will be 20 minus 3, 17. 5 years from now it will be 20 plus 5, 25. Okay, so in this way we will get the relation. According to question, the sum of reciprocals of Rahman's age is 1 by 3. Sum means plus, reciprocal means 1 by. Okay, reciprocal of x is 1 by x, reciprocal of x minus 3 is 1 by x minus 3, reciprocal of x plus 5 is 1 by x plus 5. So reciprocal means 1 divided by that value. Okay, is 1 by 3. So sum means plus, we will add the age 3 years back and we will add the age 5 years from now, that is x plus 5 equals to 1 by 3. This is called as reciprocal. Okay, reverse of x minus 3, reverse of x plus 5. Getting? Now cross multiply. X plus 5 plus x minus 3 equals to x minus 3 into x plus 5 equals to 1 by 3. Okay, x plus x is 2x plus 2. X plus x is 2x, 5 minus 3 is 2. Multiply this, x into x, x square, plus 5x, x into 5, 5x, minus 3x, minus plus minus 15 equals to 1 by 3. Okay, again cross multiply, 3 multiply this side, we will get 3 into 2x plus 2 equals to 1 into this term. So it will be as it is, that is x square plus 2x minus 15 plus 2x is 5x minus 3x plus 2x I got. 6x plus 6 equals to x square plus 2x minus 15. Bring both the terms this side, x square plus 2x minus 15 minus 6x minus 6 equals to 0. X square plus minus 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 4x minus minus plus minus 21 equals to 0. Now split the middle term to get the value of x. It can be split by minus 7x plus 3x. Minus 21 equals to 0. Why? 7 3s are 21 and minus 7 plus 3 is minus 4. Take out x common, x minus 7 we will get. Take out 3 common, x minus 7 we will get. So two values are x minus 7 and x plus 3. So what is the present age of Rahman? Rahman's present age will be 7, because this value will give us positive value for x. Negative value of x is never taken for ages. Okay, so present age of Rahman is 7 years. Present age of Rahman is 7 years. Getting? So in this way you can get the answer. Next, now question number 5. In question number 5 it is given in a class test, the sum of Viva's marks in maths and English is 30. Had she got 2 marks more in maths and 3 marks less in English, the product of their marks would have been 210. Find her marks in the 2 subjects. Okay, so it is given that the sum of her marks in maths and English is 30. Okay, so we will take, let the marks in maths be x. Okay, we will take that in maths she might have got x, then in English, and the marks in English be 30 minus x. If she got 15 in mathematics, her marks in English will be 15. 30 minus 15 is 15. So in that way, if she got x in maths, her marks in English will be 30 minus x, because by adding these two, again we will get only 30. Okay. Now, according to statement, according to the statement, her marks in maths is 2 more. She got 2 marks more in maths. She got 2 marks more in maths. That means her mathematics mark will be x plus 2. Okay. And 3 marks less in English. 3 marks less in English. Less in English. So in English, how much she got? 30 minus x minus 3. Again 3 marks less she got. So it will become 27 minus x. Okay, 30 minus 3 is 27 minus x. So in this way we can represent her marks, whether it is increasing, whether it is decreasing. Okay. Now the last step of the question, it is given product of their marks would have been 210. Product of their marks would have been 210. Okay, product of their marks is 210. So what are the what are the marks which we will multiply? X plus 2 and 27 minus x. These are the product of her marks. X plus 2 into 27 minus x, product means multiplication, equals to 210. Now open the bracket. 27 into x, 27x, minus x square plus 54 minus 2x equals to 210. Okay, arrange the equation. Minus x square, 27 minus 2x is 25x, plus 54 equals to 210. Okay, bring all the terms this side, it will be subtracted. So x square will, so minus x square will become x square, plus 25 will become minus 25x, plus 210 minus 54 equals to 0. Okay, now x square minus 25x plus minus minus plus sign, we will get 210 minus 54 is 156 equals to 0. Now split the middle term. The middle terms will be x square minus 12x minus 13x plus 156 equals to 0. 25 can be broke into minus 12 and minus 13. It will give us 25. Okay, and its multiplication will give us 156. Okay, so take out x common from first two. We will get x minus 12, and take out minus 13 from the second two. Minus 13 x minus 12 again we will get equals to 0. Equals to 0. Okay, now between these two, any one, and x minus 13 equals to 0. So the values of x are x equals to 12 and x equals to 13. Okay, so if she got 12 in maths, because x is the value for maths. Okay, 12 in maths, then in English it will be 30 minus 12, that is 18. Okay, and if she got 13 in maths, then English it will be 30 minus 13, that is 17. Okay, because both the values are positive, so both we have to take. So if I will take 12 marks in mathematics, then in English she might have got 30 minus 12, that is 18. If she got 13 in mathematics, then she will be getting in English 30 minus 13, that is 17. Okay, next question. Now sixth question. In sixth question it is given the diagonal of a rectangular field is 60 meter more than the smaller side if the longer side is 30 meter more than the smaller side. Find the side of the field. Okay, in the question, both the relation of diagonal and the longer side is with the smaller side. This is the smaller side, this is the diagonal. Suppose I will name it as ABCD. Diagonal is DB. Okay, diagonal is DB, smaller side is AD, and the longer side is AB. Okay, so in the question both are related with the smaller side, so we will take, let the smaller side be x meter. Okay, let the smaller side be x meter. So what is the value of diagonal? Diagonal will be how much more? 60 meter more than the smaller side. Diagonal is 60 meter more than the smaller side. Smaller side is how much? X. So 60 meter more means x plus 60. This is the value for diagonal. Okay, longer side is 30 meter more than the smaller side. 30 meter more than the smaller side. So this is the value of longer side, because x plus 30, smaller side is x, 30 more than is x plus 30. Similarly, smaller side is x, 60 more than is x plus 60. So these are the three values. We will take this as AD, suppose. Okay, we will take, let AD equals to x, this is smaller side. Okay, AB equals to x plus 30, that is longer side. AB equals to x plus 30, and BD equals to x plus 60. BD equals to x plus 60. BD equals to x plus 60. Okay, this is a right angle triangle. This half is a right angle triangle, so we can use Pythagoras theorem. By using Pythagoras theorem, we have, okay, what is Pythagoras theorem? Pythagoras theorem is h square equals to p square plus b square. What is h? H is hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is diagonal. BD square equals to perpendicular is AB square and base is AD square. Okay, BD square equals to AB square plus AD square. BD how much we got? X plus 60 whole square equals to AB how much we got? X plus 30 whole square plus AD how much we got? X square. Okay, now you use a plus b whole square formula. A square plus b square plus 2ab. Okay, and here a square plus b square plus 2ab plus x square. Okay, so we will get x square plus 3600. 6 6 ja 36, 00 we will get. 2 6 ja 12, so 120x we will get. X square plus 900 plus 60x plus x square we will get. X square plus x square will give us 2x square plus 60x plus 900. Bring all these terms this side, because 2x square is bigger for RHS. Okay, so it will become minus x square minus 120x minus 3600 equals to 0. Okay, 2x square minus x square is x square. 60 minus 120 is minus 60x. 900 minus 3600 is minus 2700. Okay, so we have to split the middle term to get 2700. The middle term which we will get is minus 90x minus 30 plus 30x minus 2700 equals to 0. Okay, 9 3s are 27 and 90 minus 30 is 60x. Okay, so take out x common from first two, x minus 90 we will get. Take out 30 common from second, x minus 90 we will get. Okay, so x minus 90 and x plus 30 equals to 0. That means x we will get 90. This is the positive value which we have to select. This will give us minus 30. So this is smaller side. Longer side is x plus 30, that is 90 plus 30, 120 we will get, and diagonal is x plus 60, that is 90 plus 60, 150 meter we will get. Okay, so this is the smaller side, this is the longer side, and this is our diagonal of the rectangular. So in this way, by using Pythagoras theorem, you can easily able to calculate the sides of the rectangle. Okay.